Good morning. Good morning, everybody. My name is Melody Lane, and we do this class every single Saturday. I'm laughing because there's a Saturday coming up, the 20th of November. We won't be here live. But other than that, we are here every Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And I set up my videos ahead of time. So if you go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Melody Lane, on Mondays, we set up the videos for the whole week. You can click on those set reminders. And when you click on them, they will tell you what time they are in your time zone. So you will know what time they are for you. So if you're in a different time zone and you get confused, you can always click on that and it will tell you what time it is in your time zone. Today we're going to do print and cut in Design Space. And because so many people have asked how to do a mug with sublimation and how to do the printer because it won't let you print because of the size. And I know how to do all that in Design Space, so I'm going to teach you what I know. I don't have a sublimation printer, so I cannot answer your questions. What is the best sublimation printer? I would just buy the same printer I have, the Epson EcoTank, and fill it up with sublimation ink. But I'm not going to buy all the sublimation printers to tell you which one is best. And I don't know which ink. I've never used sublimation. So, but I can show you how to do it in Design Space. And there may be some people in the chat that can answer your questions. And don't worry, we're going to do all print and cut. So you can use an inkjet printer, you can use a laser printer. I know so many people have asked, well, what do I print on? Well, that just depends on your project, what you're going to print on. So maybe we can ask some of those at the end. I'm going to try to show you things. Like first, I think we'll take you to the mug. Will be the first part, and then after I show you that, then I'll take questions on that. Please put your questions in all caps so we can so I can answer your questions and find them easily. We are on Facebook right now, on my Facebook page, Melody Lane, just my personal page. We are in my Cricut Design Space Facebook group. So that is where you can ask all kinds of questions about Design Space and about Cricut machines or projects, and anything related to Cricut is in that group, and you can ask questions and they'll be answered. But I want you to know right now, we will be turning off the Facebook group on this video. I am giving away a Cutie today. So once a month, I give away a Cricut Cutie. It will be one of these colors. It won't be one of these because you'll get a brand new one in a box. I don't give mine away. This is my collection. But I will give you, I have extras. So I have extras of all of these. This is the new flamingo. I also have the light blue one, the new sky blue. It's still in a box. I haven't even opened up the mystery box with that one in there. But we have flamingo, merlot, candy apple, periwinkle, emerald, denim, twilight, coral, white, lilac, rose, mint, and raspberry. So the winner will be able to choose which one of those. If the winner does not want a Cutie, the winner can choose $25 cash. It's up to the winner. Otherwise, on all my other Saturday videos, we do give away $25 cash. You do have to be live to win this Cutie. You do have to be in the chat to win the Cutie. In order to get into the chat, you do have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel, and that is completely free. It does not cost anything to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to like the video. So if you learned one thing today, I hope that you like the video. We also have another giveaway. Let me roll this one up. This giveaway is happening all month. If you're watching the replay, you can enter this. You can enter it from all my videos from November 1st through December 31st. So you can enter it in November 1st through December 31st. You can enter it in November 1st through December 31st. You can enter it in November 1st through December 31st. You can enter it in November 1st through December 31st. You can enter it in November 1st through December 31st. You can enter it in November 1st through December 31st. You can enter it in November 1st through December 31st. You can enter it in November 1st through December 31st. You can enter it in November 1st through December 31st. You can enter it in November 1st through December 31st. You can enter it in November 1st through December 31st. You can enter it in November 1st through December 31st. You can enter it in November 1st through December 31st. from November I think the first one in November was November 2nd. So every video in November until the 16th, and then you have until the 26th to enter. All you have to do is comment under the video after it's live. So you can't do that right now unless you're watching the replay. You need to comment something you're thankful for. This is November. I try to teach everyone to be grateful all year long, but this month we're going to be thankful. And I want to know what you're thankful for. So you can enter in each of the videos. And yeah, we have 245 watching with only 109 thumbs up. If you want to do that Cutie giveaway, we're going to need more likes. You remember, it's free to like. Okay. Yes, go to YouTube now if you're over on Facebook. After the shout outs, we will be only here on YouTube. And I really appreciate you moving over to YouTube. Okay. If there's any questions about any of this right now, you can go ahead and ask in the comment in the live chat, and I will try to answer during the shout outs. Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Cheryl, Diane, Andrea, Marilyn, Melanie, G, Cindy, Margie, Hilda, Phyllis, Ann, Martha, Catherine, Renee, Tina, Robin, Kathy, Barbara, Lori, Angie, Courtney, Jewel, Lucy, Brenda, Linda, Valerie, Valentina, Paula, Edna, Jennifer, Carrie, Lori, Julie, Joanna, Susan, Deborah, Amber, Sherry, Nicola, Donna, Phyllis, Marjorie, Deborah, and Kay. And a huge thank you to my VIPs. Okay, oh my gosh, I just looked at my hair. What date are you not doing a video? So I am not doing, let me look at the calendar. The 16th will be the last video of November until Saturday the 27th. So I will not have class on November 20th. So we're only missing one design space class, but we're missing a whole week of classes. Because we're leaving on the 19th, like at 4 a.m. So I don't want to be up on the 18th at 8 p.m. doing a class. So the 16th will be the last one, unless I decide to do a video on the 17th. That's possible. We never know. And you'll be able to enter on that one too. But you have until the 26th to leave your comment, and the comments in the live chat do not count towards that. I have an app that does random comment picker. It picks from the comments under the video. It does not see any comments in the live chat at all. So I see a lot of you saying what you're thankful for. We love to see what you're thankful for. So that's great, but you'll have to do it again in the comment area. Reading the chat. Oh, also the Team C's. I am not accepting any super chats because I want it to go to Team C's. If you don't know what that is, it's organized by Mr. Beast and Mark Rober to save our oceans. For every dollar you donate, a pound of garbage will be removed from the rivers floating into the ocean where all the garbage is. It's removing it from the oceans, the beaches, and rivers. So they're cleaning up our oceans. Their goal is 30 million. So they're going to remove 30 million pounds of garbage. Hopefully. We're right at 12 million right now. So you can do that in the live chat, or underneath the live chat, you can donate. Okay. We also have to show you the winner of the hashtag What I Learned Melody. And I have that right here. Hold on. Let me get rid of the cuties. And you can see, congratulations to Low Bob Nolan. She posted in my group Cricut Design Space. She added the hashtag What I Learned Melody, which is a must for this giveaway. And then she said what she learned. She said Melody Lane showed us how to design double edge cards, a technique that works for most any image in this video. Now, she posted her project, but you don't have to post a project. You don't have to make a project. All you have to do is watch a video and say something you learned in the video with the hashtag What I Learned Melody. So, Lobob, you need to contact me and tell me the date of this video, unless it was today, then you can say today. But tell me the date of this video that you won, and and let me know if you want your money through PayPal or Amazon gift card. To do that, all you have to do is go to my website, Melody Lane Inspired, click on Contact, and email me to let me know. Now, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody on Facebook as we get started. Also, underneath my videos, we are adding timestamps. So if you're looking only to do the mug thing, you can look in the timestamps and click on how to print and cut on a mug. Or later we will do how to print and cut stickers, or how to print and cut for scrapbooking or cards, or whatever you want. We will have it in the timestamps in the bottom so you can find them easier. Okay, are we ready? I'm ready. Goodbye, Facebook. Okay. Yes, don't forget to thumbs up under the video. Okay, first we're going to talk about the stacked mugs at Cricut. They're sold out right now. I think I'm getting mine today. I think I got a notice that they're up for delivery. And thank you for subscribing. So I'm going to go to Home. And we are spinning. There we go. Like, I haven't had that happen before. So we're going to go here to mugs, Cricut Mug Press. So these are the stackable mugs. Aren't they cute? Look, these are just so cute. I love these stackable mugs. I do share on Facebook when they are available. Now, all of these are done with infusible ink, and that's what I choose to use for my mugs. But some people have the sublimation printers, and they're making amazing mugs. You can do so much more with the sublimation, but you need that special printer. Okay, so to design your own mug, like to do printable, you have to go to this mug design right here, and then you can select your mug. You can do the small, this is the 12 ounce, the large 15 ounce, the beveled straight edge, which is the one with the black handle and black inside. That's 15 ounce. And then they have stackable edge. That's 10 ounce. Now, all of these others, you'll see them all again. This is with a ripped edge. This is with a scalloped edge, a wavy edge, a zigzag edge. You can use any of these that you want, any edge you want. We're going to stick with the straight edge for today, and we'll go ahead and do the stackable because that's new. Welcome, Laura. Thanks for becoming a Melodiette. Yeah, you can't decide, you can't wait to decide if you need them. They go out of stock too fast. Okay. Well, it has all that information. I'm just going to go ahead and click customize. We're waiting for them to come. I don't know if my internet is slower today. So this is the 10-ounce stackable mug. So if you're going to do print and cut, all you need, well, you don't need these. Although that's new. I don't know if they added that to the other ones, but this line here, I have never seen that dotted line there before. I don't know if it's just on these mugs. Oh, maybe it is. So you can line up. So you can line them up easier. Well, what I was going to show you is we need to ungroup these because you cannot print this. If I change this to print and cut by going up here to operation and going under print and cut, click on standard, it is not the right size because it is still attached. Even though you can't see it, it's attached to this piece, which is too long for print and cut. So we're going to go back. Now we're back to just cut. It's no longer print. I'm going to ungroup this. This is the only piece we need. If you are doing even infusible ink pens, which you could choose the other one, or printing, you only need this square right here. You do not need this part because you don't need this cut out here, because you only need this, and then you will tape it with heat resistant tape onto your mug. So if we're printing, we don't need this. We don't need this. Now, if you want this, you can do it. So you can see this is the center, this is the right side of the mug, this is the left side. It's useful for you. You can just hide it and unhide it as you want it. Now, if you just wanted to color one color, you go down here to standard under print and cut and change it to print and cut. Now I can print and cut this. If I hit make it, it will print and cut this. You cannot get rid of this black outline. It just doesn't work. So the Cricut will cut on this square only. When you're doing sublimation, you do not want to have the bleed on either. You do not need the bleed on. Okay, so there's lots of ways to do this. Now we could upload an image. You know what? I could even, let me do this. There's so many ways. So even if you're not interested in a mug, you'll learn something here. Let's say we want to put the star in the mug, but we want to put someone's face on the mug. So I'm going to change this operation to standard under print and cut. Now it says print and cut over here. We're going to click this box and we're going to click the little arrow next to the color, and we're going to go to pattern. And you guys, my videos are not scripted or anything. I just come up with these ideas as I'm doing it. I'm going to put Alex in here again. I'm going to put, that's my son. I'm going to put his picture in there. Janice, the holidays are coming and the sales are coming. Okay, I can also edit this. So those of you that ask about patterns, you can edit the pattern. I can make it go really close. I can make it, I can move him to the right or left. I can make it smaller. I think that might be good. You can do it any way you want. You can flip them. You can also rotate. Okay, so if I want this on my mug, say I want that here. Now, if I want this colored background, I could even do a pattern on this background. Let's try this one. It's like a square, so it just repeats it. So I'm going to edit it because I want it to blend in better. We're going to move it this way. And I can move it vertical. I think I want it right there. Let's edit the pattern again. I want it lower. Let's do it there. Move it horizontal. You can, instead of just clicking the little arrows like I did. Okay, let's see if that works. I don't know why that's not working. All right, let's do this. I don't know why that's not working. I wonder if it's just that one. Yeah, so if you're printing, you're not going to do this more than once. There, that one's better. He's on a brick wall now, kind of. It's a fake brick wall I created. Oh, something I could do so you could see this better too is I could do offset, make it closer, apply, but change that to white. And then I can take this and flatten it so they're together like that. So I could do that if I wanted. Let's put his name on it. Alex. Let's do some text. Thank you for subscribing. I think I want one that's not so skinny. Let's see what this one looks like, the mummy. Let me see what this looks like with offset. And I'm going to change that to white. I can change his name. Let's do red. Let's do purple. Let's do green. Okay, so these are set to cut. They're not set to print. I'm going to go ahead down here at the bottom and click flatten. So that will flatten. I'm going to put a little smaller So it'll be on the one side of the mug. So if I wanted to print this, you know what? I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to change this one back to cut. We're going to save this for our next mug because I have more things to show you with the mugs. I'm going to align this vertically so it's in the center, and I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Whoops. Align center vertically so it's top and bottom. Now, if I go to click this now and click make it, they're not going to be all together. See, these are not together. So we're going to cancel and we're going to select them both and we're going to flatten. So now, if you're doing sublimation, you're going to want to mirror this and you're going to want to turn the bleed off. So I'm going to continue. I'm reading your chat. You can upload any patterns you want. Some people are saying we're buffering. I think we're good now, right? Mine shows it's good. You don't normally turn bleed off. Only for sublimation are you turning bleed off. I'm going to click send to printer and we're going to turn bleed off only for sublimation because you don't want the bleed around the sublimation. And then you can print. I always print with the system dialog box on. Then when I click print, bleed is right here. And then you hit print, and I did that, but it's always behind here somewhere. I'm just going to cancel this one. I don't know why this isn't coming out. I did flatten each one separately only, or the offset with it, only so they would stay together. And for some reason, I am not getting the print to come up. Unless it's somewhere else. Hold on a second.
Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Cheryl, Diane, Andrea.
I'm looking for the print and cut, and I can't find it. I don't know why it's not going to my printer. I've never had that problem. Okay. Let's try this again. It will usually spin for a minute and then you go like this and move it and it's behind that normally. Okay, I'm going to cancel this one. And cancel. You have to use sublimation paper to print on sublimation. So what I showed you is how you do it. We're going to do another one, but we're going to do this one. We're going to make white, and I'll change the background here by clicking on blank canvas down here at the bottom of the layers panel, and then up here at the top, click color, and we'll make it a blue. I'm going to take away these. So this is the size for the 10-ounce stackable cups. It's 8.75 by 2.892. And we'll find some, what do we want to put on our mug? I can find some mug designs too. We can go project type. They have the different size mugs. Let's add this frog. Let's go to that image set. We looked at this image set last night in our live video, and I loved this one frog on the mushroom. This frog. Isn't he fun? And I like that one. Okay. I think I like this frog better than this one. I didn't realize there were two with wings. So I'm going to size him down to fit the mug. And this one will be sized down. Now, if you want, you can change the colors. This is a cut image. It's not a print image. What do we want to change? Let's change that. So we just clicked the layer that we want to change, and he needs to be a little smaller to fit on the mug. I don't know anybody who wants frogs on their mug, but I'm just going to show you how to do it. If you want, you can align, actually we can just align all of them at the same time. Align center vertically so they're even, and we can click flatten. And then when you put this on the mug, it will print these on the mug. Let's see if we can do that one. Let's hide this one. And then we're going to hit continue. Oh, you can't see this. There. Hit continue. Yeah, Abby would love a frog mug. Okay, I'm going to click Use System Dialog. It says important. After clicking print, your print dialog may appear behind your design space application. So they used to not have that there, and so everybody was lost. Okay, now this one is working. And it could be my computer power is not strong enough while I'm live streaming and the internet was not working as well. Oh yeah, you should mirror too. But because there's no words here, it doesn't matter too much. You don't have to mirror the frogs. They will just be put on the opposite way that they look. Oh yeah, and For this, with it being white all the way around the edge, I don't think you have to worry about mirror because it's just the white edge going around the background. Because I flattened it to that square and the square is white, it doesn't matter if bleed is on or not. But if we were just printing these frogs, oh, I'm sitting here waiting for this spinning, and you have to move this and it's under here. I always forget that. I really don't print that often. So I try to change mine to best quality. Oh, it's best right here. It's already set to best. And then you can just print that, and then it will cut out your square when you put it back down. So I canceled that, or I set it to print like it's going to print, but it's not. Okay. Oh, wait, I do want to cancel. Now, I want to show you something else. Let's unflatten this. If I were not flattening this to anything, I could flatten this by itself. These are all set to print and cut, but they're going to print and cut separately. So we're going to flatten it. Why is this changing? Oh, I moved that. I want to make sure you can see all my buttons. So I'm taking this frog and I'm going to flatten it. You're not going to really notice a difference. Let's hit make it and see what happens. This is why we want to flatten it, because we don't want it to print like this. So we're going to cancel, and then we're going to select it and flatten. And then we're going to select the frog with wings, and we're going to flatten. You saw what happened if we didn't. Do not attach. You don't need to group. None of that. You just flatten and then click make it. Now, if you are going to put these on a mug, you do not want bleed on. And I will show you why. You can put these on a mug and just cut out, oh, you know what? I think this will cut out in between here. And you don't want every little piece to cut out. See, wherever you see the blue in the background, it's going to cut that out. We do not want that to cut out. So what we're going to do is we're going to do offset. And we'll make it white. Whoops. And then we're going to flatten. And then we're going to do the same with this one. Use offset, apply. It doesn't really matter the size of the offset, because only the colored ink is what's going to get transferred onto your mug. Now, if you wanted a background color, I'm going to unflatten so I can color it. You can change it to a color. Let's say you wanted it like that. And then we're going to flatten it back. And then I'm going to hit make it. So now you can't see the one on here, but it will cut out around that. And then this will cut out around here. And then you can continue. This is the same way you'd make a sticker also. If you want to mirror, you can mirror it. Send to printer. Actually, the bleed on this is going to be okay because it's going to cut that out. So it depends on your image if you want bleed on or off. For most things, I leave bleed on. And do the system dialog, and this is preparing to print, and you move your design space and it's back here. Make sure that's on best and choose your type of paper. Everybody's printer looks different. I have the Epson 2760. So if you have that same printer, it should look like this. If yours is up to date, or maybe mine is not up to date, I don't know. And then just hit print. So these can be stickers, or you can put them on the mug. So, hold on a second. Yeah. So you can, once these are cut out, you can tape them to the side of the mug and put them on the mug. You do not have to have the special wrap. You do not have to have the special rectangle. You can just put this on the mug and tape it on there with the heat resistant tape. No, the dialog box has been there ever since Print and Cut has been there. You just have to click on, I don't know why it's not automatic, but you just have to click on that, and then it's usually behind your design space. That's why this keeps moving, because I keep moving it. So you have to move your design space out of the way because it's usually behind it. You can use an Epson printer for sublimation. You can use this printer. You just have to have sublimation ink. You do not put the ink in it that comes with it if you want to do sublimation. Okay, we have 371 watching and only 260 thumbs up. We need more thumbs up to give away that Cutie. Okay, and Sari says hers is different on a PC. That's true. I am on a Mac. They are not connected to each other, I don't think. I don't know why they're so far apart. I'm going to hit cancel. Yes, I want to cancel. Cancel. No, they're not connected. I don't know why they were that far apart. My print and cuts are all of a sudden having a white line around one side. You may need to calibrate. So if you're going to print, go up here, click on these three lines up at the top. This is called the hamburger menu. And go to calibration. Excuse me. Excuse me. Go to print and cut calibration. And then hit print, and it's, you just put a regular copy paper in your printer, and then you put it on your mat, and you just follow the directions. You do not have to do this every time you print. You should only have to do it once, unless you're having a problem. Then you may need to calibrate again. Now, if you want to print these as stickers, you don't have to put these on a mug. I do need to flatten that for stickers. You can print these as stickers if you want to. Now you can search for, let's search, I think you can search for printable. Operation type, yeah, print and cut. So if you go under operation type, you can click on print and cut, and then it will give you images that are already print and cut. I don't know if one machine prints and cuts better than any other. So here's some images that are already print and cut. Some of these are licensed, so you may not own the images, but you can. Oh, look at the little guy. He's so cute. I love that piggy too. These are uploaded ones. The Mystery Machine. This, oh, this is available for $1.99. I don't own that one. The Scooby-Doos. I have Elon Musk. Yes, make sure you guys are watching the video live so you know when we're doing the Cutie giveaway. But as long as you keep chatting, you will be in the Cutie giveaway. Okay, he's too big. But I should take a picture of him with his feet. This is just me taking a picture of the stand-up in my craft room. You can make all of these stickers. These can just be stickers just the way they are. And if you want them all lined up on a sheet together, you can do that. You can make them any size you want. The print and cut, you can put these on a mug if you're doing sublimation. I could flip that. And this does not go with that show, that movie. Well, if you do that, that won't really go there. If you want these to be on a mug exactly like they are, you can flatten them to this rectangle. Or you can just take them off, print them, and just cut a box around them without even using the Cricut. Just use scissors because the white does not transfer onto the white mug. So you can just print these and cut them out and tape them to the mug. Or you can make these into stickers. One thing I like to do if I want to make a sticker sheet, I'm going to go ahead and, well, I'll just do a shape so I can show you. So we're going to make this, we're going to unlock it and make the width 6.75 and the height 9.25. That's the biggest size we can do print and cut. I'm going to make it white and send it to the back. Now we can set these up here in this area. If you want them to have a white background, see how there's no white background, then you'd want to do offset. And I want it kind of, I'm going to make her bigger and then do the offset. I'm going to make the offset a little smaller and apply and then change it to white. And then I want to flatten her to the background. So if I want that white offset around her, it will cut on the white offset. Now I could duplicate this. See, they both have that. And if I want to make her different sizes, I could do that. Let's offset her. Change that to white. Can you set your offset to a different default? Once you start using it, then it keeps it throughout the time that you're using it. So I'm going to flatten her. I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to flip one. So you have her in two sizes or two ways. I'm going to duplicate her again and do a smaller one. You can set up your stickers. Let's duplicate this one and make one smaller. Duplicate a couple. Let's flip one. If I'm going too fast, you can always watch the replay. Now this one, if I want to change the background color, I can click on this and unflatten it. Select the piece I want to change the color. Let's say we want to do it in a light yellow. Now we're going to flatten again. Say I want to flip it. I gotta get rid of this piece. And say I just want to do a couple of him. Now I could totally fit a lot more in here. If I have some extra spaces, we could do some little gold stars. Whoops. Okay. Let's do some pink hearts. Gold stars. You could put someone's name in here. You can just put these in here and fill up all the spaces. Maybe make some smaller. Like you could just fill it up a lot. And duplicate some of these small ones. Whoops. I don't know why I can't grab that. Why can't I grab this one? Maybe I have too many images here. I cannot grab that one. This one's too big. That one's stuck. Okay, now I have videos on stickers that are much better than this one. But then what you do is you do not attach, you just flatten. No, wait. No, that's not what you want to do. If you flatten, it will only cut out this square. We do not want that to cut out that square. We want to remove this square. We're only using this square as a sizing, and we know that it all fits in within that square like that. So we're going to remove it, and then we're going to flatten these. It says unflatten, and then flatten. Make sure you flatten. So then it will cut out around these, but these are too close. So I'm going to unflatten. I'm going to zoom in again. See how the whites are touching? You do not want the stickers to touch each other. We'll move that away. Or they will not cut out separately. So you don't want any of them touching each other. This one's touching. These two are touching. Okay. Now this is how you do stickers. If you want, I mean, there's so many ways to do them. I do not have a sublimation printer. These you would print out on a regular printer unless you want to put them on sublimation pieces. You could always cut them out and put them on later. Um, you can cut these out on Cricut printable vinyl. That's what I suggest for stickers. That is the best paper for stickers is Cricut printable vinyl, not Cricut printable sticker paper. Ooh, clocks go back 1 hour tonight. The stars do need to be flattened if they're going to be print and cut. You do not flatten, if it's just one image like the star, you don't flatten it by itself. You can fill this up with cut images, and I flattened them all together. So now the stars are flattened. And see, when I flatten it, it brings it all into one image. So you do not need to change them to print and cut. You can leave them as cut and put them in, and then you flatten it all together so you have a sticker sheet. So see, it will cut out each of these around their offset, and the stars, it will just cut them out. Okay. Is the printable vinyl washable? No, it is not washable. It's only for items that are not going to be washed. The ink will wash off of it. Great question, Carrie. Why is printable vinyl better than printable sticker paper? Printable sticker paper you cannot use unless you have a rear feed printer. My printer is a rear feed, but at one time I didn't have one and it just jams the printer. The sticker paper is very thick. It is not what we think of as sticker paper. I'm not sure why they called it that. I would call it adhesive cardstock because it is thick like cardstock. It may even be thicker than the cardstock that we use. It is thick. It is not shiny or anything. You can use that if you have a rear feed printer, and you can use it if you're putting it on cards. Sometimes we want that thicker cardstock printed on. So you can totally use it for cards or scrapbooking and things like that. But for what we think of as stickers, they're usually very thin. So the stickers I like are the printable vinyl for the stickers, or there's also clear sticker paper Cricut has. Hold on, yeah, the black box is for Cricut to know how to cut it. The Cricut sticker paper is thick. You do not want to use it for what we think of as stickers. And you can put clear vinyl over the stickers to make them more waterproof. If you're thinking about printing single layer images, I can show you that. Debbie makes round stickers as envelope seals for her cards that she makes. Okay, I'm going to delete these. Delete that too, we don't need that. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Going into images, I just deleted the things we just did. There is printable HTV, but Cricut does not make it. So if you want single line, single layer images, There's 161,000. Let's just search something.
Here's your story.
Alexa, stop. Okay, I searched dog. Didn't I? Okay, let's grab this tree. Now let's grab this one. Okay, so you asked about printing this. If you want to print this, you don't need to flatten it to print it because it's only one layer. You can just go under operation and under print and cut, click standard. And when you change it to print and cut, you notice the lines go away. If you didn't notice that. See how there's no cut line around it? When I change it back to cut, you see a black line. Change it to print, it's no line because they want you to see what it looks like by itself. So we can just print this by itself. It will cut out the tree by itself. If we wanted to, let me zoom back out. Let's say we wanted to make a mug with that tree, and oh, I didn't want to do a pattern. I just wanted to change the color. I want it more blue, but not the same blue as the background. There. I could do this. Let's duplicate a few. Let's flip it so they look like, let's add a different color. We'll change the color just a little bit. Let's bring this one to the front. Could add more trees. There is so much going on. Here's a tree that is print and cut that we could add. Okay, with these, I think I just like, okay. That image failed to load. Let's duplicate this one. I really just like this tree. Let's change the color. Some of these. Let's flip this one, duplicate. We'll make some smaller. If you wanted these to go on a mug and have this background, you could add more to it if you want to, and you can just flatten. Now, to put on a mug, you have to have a sublimation printer. Or you could make this on a card or a scrapbook or anything. Let's say we want to make a card. Oh, are you guys ready? Do we have enough likes for the giveaway yet? I'm gonna search for image sets. For a card. Oh, this would be really nice. Always ready. Oh, this is cute too. Okay. I was gonna do something else. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a card. Okay, we're going to unlock this. Let's do a 5.5, an A2 size card. We're doing the width 5.5 and the height will be 8.5. And we will have a score line. And I hold down the shift key while I turn this. And then we can make this 5.5. We can center that, align, center. I'm gonna get rid of all these other things right now. And all these guys that are in here. I don't know where all those things are. Okay, you go away. You turn white. Yes, I'm talking to my design space. I'm going to make another shape that will fit on the front of the card. So I'm having this card fold at the top. So we're going to put a little layer here. And I'm going to change that color. I'm in a blue mood. I'll make it a little lighter. Now, you could cut this out of vinyl. I'm going to move it to the front by clicking Arrange to the front. And holding this and then holding Shift and selecting these both so I have them both selected. I'm going to align and center. Now, I could select these both and flatten if I did not want to cut this out or use vinyl on it. You could use iron-on a card. You could totally do that. But today we're teaching print and cut. So I set it to print and cut. And then, oh, here's all this stuff. We're deleting all this. We're like way down here. I'm going to group, oh wait. We have to attach the score line. So I'm going to select the score line, select Shift, holding down Shift, and clicking the card and attach, because you always have to attach the card. Now it looks like my picture went away, but it's only behind it. So I'm just going to select this, arrange, and send to back. Now I'm going to group this. Now grouping will only do it so I can move this together. And then this would be cool on a slimline card. So I'm going to make another card. And I don't know, the width, let's do 9. Let's do 9.5. And the height, oh, I forgot to unlock it. So we're going to unlock. And the height, we're going to do 7. I'll make it 3.5. And change it to white. Gonna add the score line. So here's the score line. We're gonna make this 9 inches. I'm going to hold down my shift key while I move this. If I don't hold down my shift key, then it's going to be much harder to guess where it's straight. So I'm going to undo it. So that's why I hold down, because then it kind of stops and I know it's straight across there. We're going to move this to the front. And I'm going to select just my background and the score line and center. And I could put this here, but I want to print this and I can't print it on this big paper. So we're going to do this. Now, if we want to print it on white, we can. If I were going to print that on white, I would make this back piece a different color. Whoops, let's go to the front again. So I'm going to select both of these and align center, and I have them both selected. I'm going to flatten. If I want to print it, if I just want to cut it out of vinyl, which I would not do these little things in paper. So you could do iron-on vinyl or print and cut and flatten it, and then it's easy. Oh no, that's too big. Because it's 9.278. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to unlock this. There. I think that will be fine. So now I can click make it. We're going to do on a mat. So, oh, I forgot to attach the score line. So we need to select the score line, hold shift, select the other piece, and click attach. You can send it to the back. You don't even have to send it to the back. It'll still cut out. So now it'll print and cut this, and then it will print and cut that, and you have your card pieces with those. Okay, are we ready for the giveaway? Oh no, we have a thumbs down. We can't do it. I'm kidding. Okay, we're going to do the giveaway. Then I'm going to go through the chat and I will answer your questions. Also, first, let's save this. What do we call this? It's not the mug design. Nativity scene cards. I could, here's what I'll do to make them separate. So what I will do, oh, I should say print and cut too. And then I could also make these as not print and cut. But I'll do save as Nativity. It's not going to be, I'm saving only one card. Nativity, print, and we're going to do slimline. Okay, so I'm going to save this as slimline. So this project is saved as slimline. So I'm going to delete this because this has created another project for me. Now I'm going to hit save. Now when I go to my projects, this one still has both of them. So I can go back to here. It was inspired by this mug design. That's funny. And now I could delete this one and save. Now this says Nativity card, so to change the name, I'm going to go here, edit project details, and change the card here. Nativity card, print and cut. So I know that this is set for print and cut. Okay. I'm going to go back here for a second. Now, if you got this card and you wanted to change this background color, all you have to do is click on this piece here, and that won't let you. You'll have to unflatten it. That's what I thought, but. So click on this piece here. You could change the color. And then you want to select these, hold down your shift, select that, and flatten again. I don't know why it's not letting you. Oh, because I have it grouped. So let's try that again. So we're selecting this and selecting that, and then we can flatten. So you can't flatten while it's grouped. Okay. We are ready, Mr. Nightbot. And we have a winner. Did you guys see who the winner was? Debbie Chavis.
Mystery box.
Uh-oh.
Another one.
It's not time for a mystery box. I accidentally clicked on one of my old mystery box videos. There is not a mystery box. Debbie Chavis, you get to pick a cutie. Where's the pictures of the cutie? So I'm going to go through the colors again. Flamingo, Merlot, Candy Apple, Periwinkle, Emerald, Denim, Twilight, Coral, White, Lilac, Rose, Mint, Raspberry, or the new Sky Blue. So contact me on my website. Go to contact or just scroll down and contact me. I will need your address, and I will need to know what color you want. And for all of those watching, I do the giveaway once a month. At least I said I would for this year. I don't know. I guess I'll do it next year. I still have lots of extras. So I'll continue it on where we give away a cutie once a month. No, I think the last person must have taken Sunflower. Okay. Do you have any questions in the chat? I can stay and chat. And remember, all of you who support my channel for even 99 cents here on YouTube, if you click the join button, you can go play in my Zoom. Go play. You can craft in my Zoom, so you're crafting with other crafters who like the same things. You can meet new friends. A lot of people go in there, and if there's nobody there, just wait a little while and somebody may show up. Especially the weekends are very busy, so after this video, you could go hang out in the Zoom. Do you guys want me to post that again? I think I'll post it again today after the video, so you guys can go hang out if you just signed up and you haven't seen where to join the Zoom. I'll post it again after this video. You can get help in there. People are so helpful. Darla, what am I letting Cricut know? Oh, we need a holiday mystery box, one for Christmas. They know about you want a holiday box. Mystery boxes are planned way in advance. Yeah, Nightbot always tells who the winner is. Do we have any other questions about print and cut? Did I miss something that you wanted to see that you did not? Yes, the new password was sent out Friday, yesterday. If you support me, you should get an email when I send out a new post. If you're not, you're missing out. For the Zoom, do you have a special place on your channel? Um, Wanda, you are a member, so you can go to my channel. Let me switch cameras. So if you go to community on my channel or under the video, you'll see perks because you are a member. You can go there. And if you scroll down, you will see the Zoom here, but I will post it again afterwards. Here's the secret password. So you can see it through here. I've missed so much. How can I catch up which video first? There really is no video first. No, the password will not be sent again. You can go where the posts are. I don't send an email. If you support on Patreon, Patreon sends you an email, or YouTube sends an email. I just showed you in community where you can find it, or on Patreon, if you sign in and go to my page, it's the first post. The biggest size of print and cut we talked about, 6.75 by 9.25. Okay, Judy's asking, could you show how to slice out the spaces? For example, the center of the O in the word cool in a sticker with the slice feature. I don't want holes in my stickers. Okay, if you slice out the O, it will put a hole in there. I don't understand. If you don't want holes in your sticker, then you don't want to slice out the word. Do you mean to weld in the word? Weld it in so it doesn't slice it? You can post the inspired pics on anywhere on Facebook. It does not have to be in the Patreon group. I would rather it be in other groups. If you are not getting emails from Patreon, please message me and I will tell you how to start getting the emails again. Yes, I will work on making some stackable mug designs. Do you have any ideas of what you want them for? Or what theme or anything? Because I have no idea what to make them for. Thank you, Sue, for sharing my Cricut Design Space group. You can always ask questions in there. And we answer questions in there all day long. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I will work on posting about the Zoom so you can find that again. So I will see you Tuesday at noon. Maybe before. My Tesla is supposed to get an update on Sunday for the new full self-driving to an update to see gates. So I will probably do a video letting my car drive itself again and share that if you're interested. If not, don't watch it. But I don't think I'm getting the update until tomorrow, is what Elon says. All right. Oh, a toy soldier for Christmas with interchangeable legs, head, and torso. Okay. All right, bye, guys. We'll see ya.